extension.
So what part of the propaganda?
Propaganda.
What
is Muhammad sleeping with a 9-year-old girl? Is he raped a 9-year-old girl? Is that propaganda?
Not.
Is that propaganda? Muhammad married Aisha at 6 and he raped her at 9. Is that propaganda?
No,
is it true? Did he rape a 9-year-old?
I'm not going to speak.
Did he have sex with a 9-year-old girl? Did Muhammad have sex with a 9-year-old girl? Huh?
No.
So he never consummated the
Well,
marriage.
the imam in Orlando, Florida, Imam Musri, told me he did.
Well,
so who's lying? You're a college
talking
student and the imam is lying?
Much appreciate that.
Well, you said you had
Here, typical Muslim
what's your-
two-step. Typical Islamic two-step. Muhammad Ali.
All right. That's good.
Joke.
What's your views on? I'm curious. What's your views on Aisha and the marriage and Muhammad?
What are my views on it?
Yes.
I'm a Muslim and I don't have a view. That's
So you don't believe? So you believe it was permissible for her to marry him to marry Aisha at 12 years old?
Yes, because it was.
So you do believe in marriage at 12 years old with a 40-year-old?
Not necessarily.
Well, you just said you permitted that.
I didn't permit anything.
Well, you just agreed with it.
I agreed with it happening as it did back in that time, in that cultural time, in that cultural context.
So you think that's okay?
And no, in this country,
So you denounce Mohammed for marrying a 12-year-old girl?
No, I do not.
Why not?
I wouldn't.
Do you agree with it or not?
She was 9.
I'm getting denouncing 12. So you denounce Mohammed.
No. I'm not denouncing anybody for anything.
So you agree with it?
Hold on a second.
So you agree with Mohammed? Why can't we be here? We're supposed
Wait a
to.
minute, wait a minute. What?
Whoa. We have every right to be here.
No.
We have every right to
We're
be
invited
here.
by Mr. Tom Trento for this.
Here's the issue, though.
I don't care.
Oh, yeah, okay.
We're invited here.
We were invited
You
here.
better go get the cops.
You better go get security and bring them up here because we're not going to.
You better go get security.
That's fine. I just want to come up here. I mean,
Sure.
you guys will
Jonathan.
be escorted and arrested if you guys don't agree to go.
Well, we're invited to come here.
We're invited here.
We're invited to come
Mr.
here.
Tom Trento was invited. The tabling was. We're not invited.
Yes, it was.
If this is our function, with all due respect, I'm not saying.
So we have no right.
That is a stretch, and that is
Coward-ass Muslims.
That is a twist, and that's a stretch. All we're saying is that we invited Mr. Tom Trento to speak.
So this is not an open forum.
Hey, no, this is what we invited Tom Trento to speak. This is an event held by the Obsession Watch Group. We didn't ask anyone.
What's the First Amendment to the Constitution say?
The amendment, that's
Freedom of speech, baby.
If you
What's the first? We were invited to be here.
freedom of speech, that's
I live in the United States, freedom of speech, I can say anything I want.
And we signed all the
Freedom of
petitions
speech,
to be here.
First Amendment, First Amendment.
Alright, you guys have a good day. You guys have a good day.
States. Yeah, right.
Why are we've signed all the proper forms to be here to disagree with these people. We're not allowed to disagree with them. I guess that's the point. That's the whole point of Islamic fascism. You cannot disagree with them. You have no right for say so. Unfortunately, we're here in America and we have a right to do that. But you're cut off. Your rights are cut off too.
Here, wait. I'll tell you what. If he can record, we can record. We were invited here. I'm the director of this group. My name is Alan Kornman.
I'm Mohammed. I'm the
But
director
they
of this
pay,
group.
so they have the right to have a conflict-free.
Nobody's
This is not
violence.
healthy. This is not healthy.
Or whatever they're
What?
going to
It's
do.
not healthy.
This is
But
not
just
the way you're
there's
doing it.
disagreement with
No,
We're the
Islam?
Security Council, and we're having a debate.
Let's start with
He
your leader.
invited one person, not the whole group,
Be
from
orderly.
my understanding. And he
Okay,
paid
we can do that.
so it's his right to ask you guys to leave.
No, it's not, because
No.
we were invited here.
Okay.
We were invited here to
Okay,
stay
Jonathan,
here.
let me ask him peacefully. You're very welcome to attend. We set a microphone especially for people to come and talk. You're very welcome to record the whole event. That's no problem.
We were invited here by the Florida Security Council.
Florida Security Council is our guest. Okay? We determine the terms. You're more than welcome to be in every minute of the program. Participate in it. Okay? But this material is not going to stay here.
And why do you find it? Because you disagree with that?
Absolutely.
Okay.
And it is our function. They don't let us do that
So
in
you
the
don't believe
function.
Sharia
That's it.
law
That's-
is being? So you believe Sharia
Well,
law
not your-
is being
this is
camel
I
cradle?
didn't come to debate
This
any
is
of
a
the
freedom of
you're asking
speech
about
issue. We were
freedom
invited
of
by the
speech.
Florida Security Council.
Correct.
So we will let Tom
When I
Trento
thought-
decide whether we stay or go. We were invited here.
When time comes, we'll resolve it.
Okay.
This is not going to.
We're not here. We're not here to beat up on each other. We're here to open our discussions and our views. Okay.
Our American friend wants to beat up.
Well,
No.
well, there's
Yeah.
no.
So I believe in the freedom of speech. I believe in
I'm
the First
glad.
Amendment.
And that's what this program is about.
And my freedom is to eliminate your
can't tell
speech.
you trying to tell us to take our
Your
information.
freedom.
hate speech.
I don't want to eliminate your speech. I don't want to eliminate your. I hope you speak as much as you want to. I just want to.
You
tell
want
you.
to speak. We want you to speak.
That's different.
That's why we want you here.
Saying people.
We
We'll let Tom
You
Trinto
are more
decide.
than welcome to speak.
Obviously, this is
Because you're trying, your
Told them
confrontational
And
attitude
by the way, don't let
very, very alarming.
No, I understand.
Very
Confrontational.
We're trying to find common ground, and yet,
You're saying that yourself.
and yet, common ground is only one
Can I be honest though and say that
And you,
Common ground.
Coming to your doorstep.
And so,
which you are not extending to us. We were invited
You are
here.
more than
for
welcome
to have
to
a
come.
We were invited here.
inquisitive debate, correct?
Right.
All right. This
We
is not a
disagree with-
debate. This is just one-sided libelous propaganda.
We don't think it is. It's
That's
our
okay, guys.
opinion.
We feel this.
We're not going to argue.
So you feel that your
It's the
opinion
United
is
States.
superior to ours, which is
No, we
fine.
want to
I didn't say
discuss
that.
the opinion inside. We don't want to disseminate.
Both sides are welcome to
Well, we're not going to come in there and disturb that part of it.
And
We're out here
this
doing our
program
thing.
is about the hate video, which is not about
We
Islam.
like the video.
Come and talk
We're
about
giving it out.
If it's not going to present your opinion, I might agree with you. But this is not about the video. The video
We're here
portion
to have a
is inside.
discussion.
And you're welcome to say that this is a good video, and I might agree with you.
The back of his shirt.
This is not about
The back of his shirt.
Al Takia, well done, well played.
Well, thank you. We need the appreciation because we are trying to promote the peace.
No, you're
I
not
appreciate
promoting
it.
peace. You're promoting one-sided view and
No.
alienating
But I have a
someone else
question.
with your bigotry and hatred. And it
Why-
bothers
why-
me. Not tolerate an alternate opinion. This is America.
I have a
You are-
question. The very thing that you're doing, is that tolerating an alternate?
No,
opinion?
you
I need
are
to
espousing
that.
He's
bigotry and
trying to drag
hatred.
you away. Go ahead, Matt.
Well,
You're a smart person. Why are you with this group?
Well, because he is smart. That's why he's with this group.
And what we see here, who are you with? My name is Alan Corman. I'm with the United American Committee. What you're just witnessed here, if you do watch this video, you're witnessing Islamic prejudice, bigotry, and hatred towards our group because they do not like our message. They've seen all the literature. They have not been able to dismiss the literature or find anything false or misleading. That is bigotry and hatred on their part, and it saddens me to see that. Unfortunately, that is how things are with these people of the Islamic faith.
Let me ask you something. If it were possible to work out an arrangement where you had one side of the table and the Muslims had the other side, would you have any problem with that?
Not at all.
Not at all.
We moved the bench that was here so they could have this portion here.
Yeah, when we entered the building and set the tables up, when we came in and entered the building and set the tables up, they said, well, this is where we wanted to be. So we got here first, and we moved the benches away and the chairs and said, set your table up here and have an opposing viewpoint.
I actually helped the imam move the bench so he could have that space there, which is under the full light, which is actually superior to our position.
There's the
But
police down here and everything right now.
What's your opinion?
There's nothing, I mean, I've seen, I've got emails and stuff.
You don't agree with it?
There's a part of it, I mean, it does surely exist, but not all of them.
So
like that.
Well, no, I'm not saying that at all.
Yeah.
That's not the point. There's only a 10% of the whole Islamic community that is actually that radical. Okay, I don't agree with supporting that.
now everything here has been cross-checked, fact-checked, and rechecked.
If you
I
want-
challenge any of our Islamist friends to come here and prove anything false that is on our table. I challenge any of our Islamic friends who are here who are trying to make us leave, if they can find anything false on our table, that we will pack up and go. I've given that challenge to every Muslim group that we've come in contact with, and nobody has been able to find anything false or misleading.
He's not here yet.
Hi, gentlemen.
Hello.
How you doing? Yeah, we need you over here. Looks like this is going to be a...
Can you please stop recording?
Why?
Why? This is
Who's in charge?
This,
I am.
why have
How
to
you
stop
doing, sir?
recording? This is America.
Yes, I do. We're invited guests.
Because I don't
here
want to be on
with the
camera, and I'm
Board
sure
of
they
Council.
don't want to be on.
And they don't like us opposing their viewpoint.
And
They want us
they
gone.
have the opposite side there. We even offered to share the table with them, but
Yeah, we're invited here by Tom Trento.
Mr. Corman? Yes, sir.
You have contact.
And
Business phone number, organization.
407 620 7030.
Sorry, what was the last one?
7030. Oh, I'm sorry. Scratch that. No, yeah, I gave you the wrong number.
I've never seen the button.
Oh, yeah.
What is that, the new?
407 is about it.
497 35.
What's that?
That's
Yeah,
your
you
block.
like
That's
it?
how you block everything.
That number's no good.
And what is your organization?
We are the United American Committee, and we are a registered 501c3 nonprofit organization.
Well, they wanted it up there, so that's where they want. They said they want to set it up there.
I'll take care of it. Just leave it in the room. Yeah, they don't take about room. It's not room.
You can have that.
It's okay to have an opinion.
Basically, the representative of the Marshall Center, wherever he went, this gentleman here, wants you guys gone.
That is, he's made his views plainly clear. However, our group was invited by the Florida Security Council. That's the other half of the group that is working with the imam here for this event tonight.
Well, from what I understand, one representative is available to be here.
Well, we can wait for
That-
that representative to come here.
We were invited.
Yeah, he
we
will
were
show up.
invited
He'll show
here.
up.
He's
He won't
coming.
wait.
We
We're
traveled
not
all the
here
way
to cause any
from.
hate or.
We traveled all.
We're here to express our opinions.
We
That's all.
traveled all the way from Orlando.
Okay, hang on.
Okay.
Here's the situation, okay?
Yes, sir.
He's in charge of this building.
I
okay?
understand.
Your guest speaker from your organization is on the way here.
Okay.
He's the one person that's allowed to be here, according to the opposite party, okay? Yes?
We were invited to be here, is what I was told.
Well,
And we're told they're not allowed to be here now because he came and says, you have to leave. I said, well, no, we've been invited to be here. And that's the reason we asked.
he's in charge of the building,
Okay.
okay? He's asking y'all to leave.
Well,
So you have,
but the
hang on, time out.
Right.
You have two choices, okay? Pack up and leave on your own, or we can go a different route, okay?
What would be that different route that you would, I'm trying to, my
By
brother's
force?
police
I
officer.
mean,
If
so-
necessary, yes.
So you're telling, so as campus police, you're telling us to leave?
Basically.
Really?
As a representative of the university.
Another example of Islam stifling free speech. Love it.
So they want,
Where's Trent?
so we need your
officer-
names and cards, please.
Officer,
We need your
how
cards,
about if we
please, sir.
wait for Mr. Trento to come?
The other half of
The other half of this presentation.
Yeah.
Is that up to you?
And it's his decision whether
You
we
want him
stay or
I
go.
want them gone. Just
Well, when it's gone.
I'm sorry.
because the only person that was invited was Tim.
Because the only person that's invited is Tim.
Tim, who's Tim?
Tim? What?
Tom Trent.
Tom Trento. But
Can you please stop recording?
No, I can't. He's recording.
He's recording.
He's
Can you,
recording.
can you stop recording too?
No,
Please.
no.
What's your name?
He's not gonna stop recording.
Calm down, use a calm inside
Oh,
voice.
fine, dude.
You're getting
No,
Fine, officer.
this guy does not want us to videotape
If I don't want to be on
anything.
camera, it's
Fine.
my right? Isn't
This
that
is not,
the
you're
Constitution
not
also?
videotaping you. He's
No, it's not in the
him.
Constitution. You're in a
It's not.
you're in a public facility.
Okay, just go. I want them gone. Just.
Alright, so.
Well, who are you? Who are
Basically,
you?
you can pack up peacefully. and-
Who's your boss, sir?
Can we
I'm asking,
compromise and
Just-
can you discuss this with Mr. Trento? He's obviously taken a dislike to us that's personal.
This is the
in
gentleman
nature.
that I'm
He's
dealing
off
with.
this.
Who's his supervisor?
Who's his
Who's his
It
supervisor?
doesn't matter.
Yes, it does.
He's
sir.
up- it doesn't matter.
Are you guys wanting to argue?
No, I just asked
Are
him.
you, okay, if I need to escalate this and give you a lawful order to leave, okay, that's the next step.
Which we don't want to happen.
Okay, so pack up, peacefully leave, no problems.
We cannot wait.
So
for
no,
him
we
to
don't
come.
Leave, they can stay.
No,
Excuse me,
no,
I'm
no.
responsible here. This man is the leader. I would like these two gentlemen to let him lead the discussion with you, and you discuss it with him only.
I can discuss it with everyone.
Okay?
Okay. We
They
are all
are
representatives of the same
They are
agency.
trying to get your police department in trouble.
I
We don't
understand.
Pardon me?
I understand.
Pardon you?
Don't speak for me, sir.
You're obvious.
Sir,
Very-
if you practice up, we don't mind. This is our event. You can stay. However, please, this is our event, and we will appreciate this taken away.
The gentleman right there just said he was going to have a table over here opposing ours. You know, he said move all that stuff out of the way, and
Sir, this is our event.
It's not opposing information. It's information for pretty separate.
The other half of your event, though, is the Florida Security Council.
No, it's Mr.
Yes,
Tom.
they were. Yes, sir.
He's the one who invited us. We
Yes,
didn't
sir.
come here just.
And we invited them, sir. So thank you.
Okay, they want to start back up, so let's just.
Okay, who's the
And we'll use this.
the main parts of this that I need to talk to? Who's in charge of you guys? Can I speak with you, and who's in charge of the other group?
I'll let this through. That's my son. I'm in charge. He's allowed.
I'm trying to, this is for you, not to me.
We have a job.
I understand, but we're not opposing anything. You're suspending our First Amendment right to speak. And we've been invited. No, you are suspending our first. Well, I agree, but the asking us to leave is doing that, is it not?
No. So you're no longer authorized to be here by the building.
Yeah, that's all. I just
We
let-
were invited to be here by, and
If
you
you would like
agreed
to,
to it.
if you would like to step outside the building and set up your table.
The event, it is. Actually, yeah, and just leave them up.
I'm not. There's a misunderstanding. The event was, the flyer was made by me. Mr. Comer.
Oh, so you don't want us to set up anything?
In the building. This room is being held under the Muslim Student Association.
Is this a racial thing or
This is
something?
ours. We don't appreciate the.
I'm asking you.
We reserve the right to
No, I'm
leave
asking you because I see no other logical reason
the
to not let us stay
in a
here.
fashion that looks like it
Other than
is
some personal.
actually part of the event because it's not part of the event.
That's the whole point. That's the
You're
reason it
supposed
would
to have
be
a
a racial thing.
We were invited here by Tom.
I'm asking you. I'm asking you a question. We're disagreeing. I see you're talking to him for.
He's
You're just
having
having
that
a
discussion.
discussion.
The speaker on there.
We're not here to start a fist fight.
For the side that they are.
We're here to express our freedom of speech. You're denying our freedom of speech.
But
Would you like to, if the roles reverse, how would you feel?
invite somebody, invite somebody to come in, and the debate doesn't give them the right to just invite it.
You're more
They
than
would have
welcome
to,
to stay.
you know, logically, you would think that he would have to.
By this individual.
Off camera.
What is your name?
Well, that's what I'm saying. If you were,
I'm trying to work this out.
you were the debating person, you would think,
Can we get your name?
you know, in courtesy that, hey, if I was to invite, want to invite me, but I understand.
You're more than welcome to voice your opinion inside. We have no. If you want to set up,
Guy takes his name tag off.
but do not make it look as if it is part of
Well,
our.
first you have to,
As a person, I cannot see anything else.
To me, I don't care. The university might have an issue with that, but as long as
you say.
Why did you out?
no,
I may have a different opinion.
sir,
So they have the right.
he is here, he's got this room for the event, okay? If you want to set up a table, you have to get with the Marshall Center to do that. You have to get their permission. He doesn't run the Marshall Center, okay? Are you the Marshall Center representative? He is the only person.
And I think what's the only thing happening here is he's.
What? Okay, please, please, step over there so we can try to clear this up.
Let him clear
You're
it
the
up.
student coordinator or the actual Marshall Center?
Student, so I'm not the person authorized to let me set up advisories.
Okay, so he's the man who's going to either allow you or not allow you to set up, and in what area you'll be allowed to set up in.
Okay, as a compromise, since Mr. Trento is the other half of this event, can he make the decision as far
No,
as?
because he's to be invited by this organization. Okay, he's not putting it on. He was invited as a proponent and to give his side. It doesn't give him permission to do what he wants to. He's a guest of them to debate the two sides. He's not the person who's putting on the event, so he has no right to sit there and tell you that, hey, I'm inviting you and you can set up where you want. Okay, that's to me, that's the logic. That's logical. Okay? I can understand if the two parties came together and said, hey, we're going to put on this event and we want to do this together. But he is putting it on with the student association, and he asked the gentleman to come. That does give him free reign to set up where he wants to. Or at least not in my opinion.
The
You
Problem
understand
being,
what I'm
this is
saying?
the only person who says that we cannot be here. They have no problem with us being here.
No, sir.
apparently.
Let me clarify.
But as a
They don't want our
student
table
organization, as the Marshall Center,
And-
they have it's their place.
And what I'm saying is, I think it's some type of personal or racial thing that he doesn't like us being here, or a religious thing. I don't know what it is. There's some basic disagreement he has with our group being here.
May I make a
Again-
statement as of this side?
Yeah.
You can stay. You're more than welcome to stay. However, this is our event. We would appreciate it if this was not to look at the positioning of it. It is. If I were to walk in here, I would assume that that is part of my event. I did not have that in the plan.
What would you like for us to remove?
I would like that entire thing. If, like I said, if the Marshall Center wants you to have it elsewhere, I don't care. However, our
The
event,
decision's yours.
and I'm
For this area, sir,
I'm saying
it's not
no.
for the Marshall Center, it's for his event. Wherever it's for his event alone. Marshall Center is a big place. He can't give authorization to say, hey, I'm gonna just set you up here. He has to go through the coordinator and who he made the reservations for. They had to know you were coming. They had to make arrangements for you to put out a
Speaker for
display.
Tom Trento, right?
No, I'm not.
Oh, okay.
Why are we
However,
stretching this thing out any longer, though? He has said no, the officer says no. Why are we stretching it out?
Why are you involved?
Why
Folks, please, just step back
You know
and
me?
let us
You don't know
try
me.
to deal
So
with it.
don't ask me
Okay,
why
sir,
I'm
sir,
involved.
please,
No attitude.
please.
Attitude?
You did come with an attitude, sir.
Let's try to take care of this professionally.
It's okay.
Please step off and let me do what I have to do, okay, sir? I appreciate it, thank you.
I did too. I came across an attitude too.
I came across an attitude trying to incite him, man.
I don't
So
know
don't tell me about attitude.
you can go in.
What is, what's your stance, or what are you allowed to do?
How you doing? How you doing?
Well, they can't say that if the
Who are you with?
He's with that group there.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Trent. Why don't you call Trento? I don't have his number. I got it. Well, call him. Why don't you call him? Give me the phone. One of the guys was asking what kind of a compromise we came up with. So I said it outside the building. I'm going to call using our walls against this. Typical Islam, using our walls against this. They're going to move south of the building.
Sir, while you're getting him, I need your group there to try and start packing up. Try to move on.
Hey, by the way, you guys at the Christian Center, we're being denied our rights to be here in the center because.
Yeah, we'd rather not get involved.
Of
course, yeah, typical Christians.
Not necessarily.
Well, I know if you were involved with a student organization, it would be a lot easier because that's who we're involved with. If you was a student organization.
There's just procedures to go through, sir. Please, let's try to deal with this as adults. Get it going, let them have their event, and you guys remove this, you can come into the event, listen to the debate. I understand that, I have all respect for that. The problem is we need to solve this without any problems.
I'm just saying, we're being denied our rights.
Well, what you should have did, or what Mr. Trent should have done, was spoke with the person and say, hey, I want to display. Take care of this beforehand.
Well, we
instead
did
of
this
just
last
coming
year.
here.
Everything was going for that time.
Well,
They're just having a problem doing
this
that.
has been, we shouldn't have any problem with this.
That's.
Marshall Center has.
Taking out our stuff, I mean, we know we're free to join it. Taking out our stuff is a violation of First Amendment. Bottom line, it is open to the public. Yeah, so, and we were advised by one of the people that's being. There's Trento right there, there's Trento right there.
That's the only problem. Don't look at this as a racist thing.
There it is.
We're going to close it out. So,
You guys, yeah, we are. Yes, sir.
Good morning. How you doing, sir?
Or evening, Rich Swire.
Who's Mr. Trent?
Hey, Mom.
sure. I'll handle it.
We need.
I need him first.
How are you, sir?
Very well. I'm so glad that we are here too. Hey, Mama T, man, you're a good-looking guy.
Thank you. You're always.
How come you all guys look so good and I look
I'm thinking
like...
after you. I saw if I came.
No.
And I look like 10 levels below. I need to get up.
You told them.
Just so I can.
Us fellow airborne guys.
Yes, me. They were
Us fellow airborne guys. We got to stick together.
They asked me.
We're gonna get over the small hump we have.
We just got to get rid of these.
You need to explain to them that you don't have to.
What did I say at the, when we had,
And they're saying that you gave them permission.
what you guys can do?
Unfortunately, the gentleman just proved
They wanted, they wanted.
Who's that? Oh, all right. Hey, Jack. How are you? Good to see you, man. I haven't seen you in a while.
Where's the, hey, how are you? Nice to see you.
Now
Nice to
just
see
take
you.
it out your display, sir.
Where's Nachman?
I was
You had a minute, Nachman?
I didn't get names, unfortunately.
Here's the man.
Did you were going to make this a school event too?
I wasn't involved in making it a school event. I was just told about it from the other group, so I invited more students. My name's not on any of the stuff to make it.
You know, whatever, last time they were here, if you don't want them here, then...
That's what they're at. They're saying they can be here, they just want the display down, and that's the whole biggest thing.
They were told Tom that they are more than welcome to attend and participate. We have more than an hour for the audience participation. They decided, no, we want to pick up a fight up here.
Nobody's picking a fight.
Okay, that we don't need that rhetoric. We just
What
need
we
to
need,
decide
the material
to
to
move
go.
the materials out of there.
They are welcome
and
to
that's
come
it.
in. You're welcome to take the whole event. We have no problem.
But the
with that.
background is, these guys had an event last time they were here, and it turned out to be a very interesting evening. And he asked if he can come again. He asked me. I said, yeah, it's like the same event we're doing.
Absolutely, they are welcome, but not for propaganda.
Well, you don't want the content.
Don't want the display. They can remove the display, take the material out, and they
are
can
more than welcome
attend
to come in.
the
We have
conference.
refreshments.
What is the law? What does the law say?
Can I ask you a question though?
Yeah, what does the law say?
Are
The
you
law
guys-
says is this is the Marshall Center. They have their rules, and the gentleman who is the responsible for this building has asked that you leave and you remove the display, or you remove the display.
It's pretty arbitrary and capricious, sir.
Can I ask for what reason
my
no
opinion.
freedom of speech without display?
Because they have their rules as far as what display goes on.
So
They don't mind having the display. This all just needs to be taken care of beforehand. Okay? He is the person who put it on. He doesn't want the display here. You should have gotten with him and say, "Hey, can I have a display?" That's common courtesy. That's to me that's
I didn't put the
logical.
display on. I'm just asking
Okay,
as a
well-
student here why something is not allowed to be displayed in a public facility, in a public university.
On public campus. Taxes to try to pay for it.
their display that we're
If
denied.
any
It's their
display-
event. It's their event. It's their reservation.
Well, they only have
It's
the right to
their-
speak.
Sir,
What?
They're the only ones who have the right to
He
speak.
says that you have no
Okay, I'm sorry,
problem
I'm
to
sorry.
speak.
He's a student, he's a
sir,
student.
as a student here, and we did the same event last year, we allowed anyone to bring anything they want. As a public university,
That was in the old Marshall Center. There are new rules in here.
What's the new rules that you're not allowed to
By
have?
the way,
It's his event. Just like you can't study in the study room if you don't have a reservation.
Right.
That's our new rule.
Okay.
It wasn't in the old building. It's in this building though. So it's just
No, I understand it, but how come? Like
It's
I'm
his
sure
event, like you
You
said.
guys
It's
only
his
had the
event.
UAC at your event. You did not allow anyone else's to set
Anyone,
up.
no one brought anything. You can bring anything you want.
Anyone was okay. I apologize, but anyway, in summation, the point of this is our event. We respectfully invited Mr. John Trento,
Okay.
and the setup, all the literature was not invited. All right, so that's please we'd ask you. There's no opposing literature either. All we have is tables about the organizations. No opposing literature about Sharia or anything like that. So if you guys could please just pack up the literature, we'd appreciate it. Mr. Tom Trento.
Hey,
is
to me, it's
here
all
to
about
speak.
common courtesy. If you wanted to display, all you had to do was ask, and this never would have come up.
I just have one question. Do you guys have literature that you're handing out also?
No, we don't.
Okay, then I think it's fair to take it down. If no literature,
We have programs.
No, that's what does it mean? A
Program. We
program?
have a program for the evening. That's
Oh,
what
then
we're
that's-
exactly.
no,
There's
then-
no literature about anything. There's no propaganda. Nothing's being
Well,
distributed.
let's not get into
Okay, all right.
what
No, I'm just trying to come to
Anyway,
agreement, that's all.
I think.
Okay.
Are you Mr. Taylor?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What? What?
I'm missing.
I'm curious. What is your view on all of this?
My view is that this is open to the public event. We were invited, you're half of the event, we were invited here by you. We traveled from Orlando, and it's a common courtesy to allow us to have our literature. If there's something that you find objectionable, that creates debate. And debate is what has people learning. Without by taking one side completely out because you disagree with it, by what you're doing is you're limiting the
literature.
You're limiting the debate.
Mute because we're not allowing any literature from our side, nor your side, nor any other side. Therefore, your argument is completely null and void, even on any legal standard. I apologize for any inconvenience. However,
well, my view is, and I mean, you're saying you got rules that we weren't aware of. My view is, with the thing called the First Amendment, who cares what's out here? I mean, I couldn't care whatever you have, whatever they have.
Well, really, it's not about what's being said. It's about setting up something that the Marshall Center did not know about, and there is a reservation.
It's a technicality. It's a technicality.
It's about reservation. Come on, guys. It's common business. If you go and you get a venue for your event, you let them know what's going on. To come out at the event afterwards and say, I'm going to do all this other stuff, most places are going to tell you, no, you can't do that. If you wanted to bring literature, why did you not set this up in the beginning? Other than you knew it was going to cause a
asked
problem.
me, we were assuming it was just like the other Marshall Center thing that we did with you.
Okay, it's the new rules.
This was, this much of my thought. I mean, this is pretty normal on university campuses to have tabling, but for whatever reasons, you're scaring these guys or whatever.
Well, we're not here to scare you. We just ask you to remove your literature.
Sir, you're not scaring us. We're scaring them. We're scaring Islam.
Okay. Whatever it is, let's stop the word.
There's fear. You're in fear of the truth.
Let's not do the debate out here. If you guys want to debate, it should be inside, and all we do is ask you.
Question. If the tables are taken down and that's taken down, can literature still be? Let's say they have literature, they want to give it to someone. You don't have to take it. It's not being presented. It would just be like me handing.
If they don't want it, then they.
Okay, but the event, what does it encompass? It encompasses the room 2708. How much of the area around it does it encompass?
Well, if
I want to stand up here,
but if I don't want it, if I ask you to leave, then you have to leave. That's
no, I know, but I'm saying, but how much area does it encompass? Because in theory, if I want to set up a table,
like you're saying, in theory, yeah, you're right, because the event is in the room. But now that we've had this conflict, established that there is this air of conflict around this event, now it's obviously seen as aggression if someone was not aggression. I'm saying, I'm sorry, not aggression.
Gentlemen, are you here for? Are you?
No, I'm just asking.
Are you here for?
No.
What is a debate?
I'm asking.
What does that encompass? That encompasses your side and your side. Literature really doesn't need to be about this. If you know what you need to.
I'm just asking about the technicalities of it for the new Marshall Center.
Like I said, you can't set it. I don't want to.
You know the laws. Where can we set the table up?
Yeah, you obviously know that in rules entirely.
Can you just shut up? Like seriously,
Okay.
I'm getting tired of you.
Sir,
can you?
He needs to stop antagonizing. We need to talk to here like gentlemen. Okay.
Where can we set the table?
Both of you. Let's.
Where can we set the table?
Calm the nerves and talk like gentlemen.
I just want to know where we set the table up. That's it.
Where can we set the table up? You know the laws. So.
Don't wear in the Marshall Center.
Set up outside.
Huh? Outside?
I mean, you're not supposed to be outside, but you can set it up outside Center if you want.
Okay.
I mean, just.
All right, we can set up in front of the Marshall Center.
Sounds good. We got permission from the man. Thank you.
The reason is it's the new Marshall Center. It's technicality.
Come on, gentlemen, let's act like adults here.
It's the rules. They've changed it, so it's not so much. In theory, if it was done differently, we could have requested it. We could have gotten approval for it. But it's a small technicality in the rules. It's got nothing to do with either side.
They love playing technicalities.
Whatever. It's not. Whatever the reason.
Gentlemen, if you're here to debate, you don't need the literature. Come on. If you have something to say, in the room is where to say it.
I think his son.
Okay?
His son.
I've never had that.
I was just trying to get you understanding with that. I'm confident. I am confident that they came. They made their statement. Oh, I know.
We've done this for years. We don't get in violent fights. We don't have.
You come to make statements, and we appreciate
Come to disagree.
You've made your point. We appreciate it. And
13 Fox.
Just have a different view.
Yeah, they love this. Give me a star.
Running smoothly.
So honestly, like I don't even want him here no more. Just I don't want you about it in front of my son either. Because he's just gonna keep doing this all night. Just pass by.
I'm sorry, you just said that we could go.
That's a personal thing.
He said, damn.
That's a personal thing.
That's a
personal thing.
He's made this whole thing personal for some reason.
He's made it all personal.
He's making it all personal for some reason.
Gentlemen, enough. Again, if the banter didn't go back and forth and you just did what needs to be done, we would all be better for it. Like I said, if you have some debate, that's the place to be doing it, not out here throwing barbs at each other.
We're not.
His remarks, yes, they are. I can read in between the lines just like everybody else. He doesn't need to be that way.
I can read in between his lines.
So are we? So are we allowed now to go in front of the
You
marshal?
are. They're just asking him to leave.
Well, I came with them.
So it's an individual.
Yeah, it's an individual personality thing.
Then you know, you're going to cause more problems than what this is going to accomplish. If you're really here to debate, okay? If that's your purpose here to debate, get out information.
Hand out information.
Okay, now, you're here to head outside without all the, what's all the banter for?
I don't know. Why
the hostility
why was he so hostile to us? We were friendly to the guy. Gave him free videos and everything.
We helped him move the.
Yeah,
Then why don't you guys just get up and go out? That's all we asked you to do.
Well, because we had the same event last
Corporal
year.
Dial, we're going.
It was open for everybody.
That's all we asked.
We're going, sir.
Here, yeah, chill. Oh, I got it.
I understand your position. I understand your position. I highly disagree with it, but I understand it.
Unfortunately, there are a lot of things we disagree with.
America's a beautiful country. Yeah, I thought it was you. I thought you could. I thought this was university campus. You know, free speech.
Yeah, until the law says otherwise.
I'm good. Welcome to freedom of speech.
Welcome to the new world, where your First Amendment rights are stomped on like a cockroach.
This is standard.
I live in America. Is this America? It's the United States. It's the United States of America.
Yeah, but why don't you take care of it ahead of time so that
we
did.
We
traveled all the way from with the wrong person.
We were invited by the folks who were doing the other side of this event.
Yeah, but he was involved. Come
We
on,
had the same
it's a
event.
game. It's a game, and I know what the game is. You're going to get here because you want to give out your leadership. You're not going to go the proper procedures because you know there's going to be mistakes.
You know what, Corporal Dial, you're absolutely right, because this is Jihad U. This is what this is. This is Jihad U. You're absolutely right, sir. He's right.
Actually, those guys actually did not have the problem.
No.
He wanted to stop it all.
He's right. This is Jihad U.
They opened this and they
And I
have
never
rules
understand
that
why
they
they
want to
did
go
nothing.
by.
He took a instant
I wonder how many Islamists are making those rules.
No, that has nothing to do with the Marshall Center rules. It's a brand new building. They want their
Corporal
stuff
Dial,
done
you
right.
are working at Jihad U. This is what this is. This is Samuel Aryan territory. Are you kidding me?
Now we got to pack
You're
up
an
and leave.
American,
That
sir.
has nothing to do with me.
I know. You
Okay,
have
I
a job
do what
to
I
do.
have
You have
to
a
do.
job to do.
Okay.
I understand, sir. You do.
We'll set up downstairs. That's fine.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not lost.
But I just think the free flow of ideas is really what this event
You
is
can't
all
have that
about.
with Islam. There is no free flow of ideas.
I don't understand why you can't have that in there. Is it that what's going to go on in there?
No, that's going to be a choreographed
It's
bunch of
choreographed.
BS.
They'll have the whole presentation.
Freedom of
15
speech is
minutes
out
at the
here.
end for someone to stand
Freedom of
up
speech
and
is
ask
at
a
this
question.
table. That's choreographed BS in there.
See, the proper courtesy, since Trento was technically invited, he invited us, the proper courtesy was then to allow us based on that. But that's not
Go ahead and flip that down.
Okay.
Yeah. Over there. So sweet.
It's just a freedom of speech issue. They don't like our message.
What's your name, sir?
Dan.
Dan, I'm Darren. Okay, what I'm going to try to do is smooth over the gym and sit out and pass your little fast, okay? But you need to quit the bar.
Where's our other
And
chair?
I'm not saying I'm going to be able to do that. And I understand.
Okay.
I understand where you're coming from.
You
I
got a job.
understand. I watch all the video I do.
You got a job to do.
I have a job to do.
I understand. Yeah, and the bond copy that when we first went in here, he was friendly as all get out. And then he had the Islam, I call him Islamist, come up to him and change his mind or whatever and turn into the enemy. And the barbs start coming from his end. So, you know, make him a star on the news or whatever. I mean, I'm not calling him
All I
names.
ask you so that you can.
I won't even speak to him. I won't speak to him.
And like I said, I'm gonna try to get you, just let you outside the pass.
Right.
But you gotta keep it.
I won't even speak to him.
How
I
you
won't
been?
speak to him. You got my promise. I won't say a word to him.
I'm a little
hot in the
This would have happened anyway. This would have happened anyway. The end result of this thing.
I try to do the best job I can.
You're doing a fine. I mean, you're going by the rules, so don't worry. No one's trying to play gotcha here with this footage. Okay.
Oh, Adam.
Yep. No, much over right here. Thank you for coming.